Universal Studios.
At Universal Studios Orlando today. We're here for the Mardi Gras celebration that's going on right now. It's 30 years, so it's kind of all decorated everywhere. The characters are out today in their Mardi Gras attire. There is going to be a concert later tonight at around 8:30, which is cool in the gang for the date that we're here for, but every weekend it's a different concert.
Yeah, and it is packed.
It's packed.
It doesn't feel so busy once we're in, but I've never seen the security line so long.
Yeah.
I've never seen the parking line so long. So we're here, we're going to check out the Mardi Gras stuff and everything that's always here. And Jurassic Park is finally open, which has been closed every time we've come before. So we're excited to check some stuff out.
Stick along with us.
Like what's shaking my groovy dudes?
How we doing? What's going on?
One of these days I'm gonna catch up with you, dude. Hey, I really dig that Mardi Gras headband.
Yeah, I love your Mardi Gras outfit.
Like we gotta find some Mardi Gras outfits for you, dudes.
We got some loaded up for later.
Okay, cool.
We're staying casual for the rides first.
Staying at casual. Sometimes I say like for Mardi Gras, some of the best outfits you could have is just casual wear. Eat a whole bunch of beignets and get covered in powdered sugar. That's like the best way to show them you're on the right path to Mardi Gras, man.
That's awesome.
Should we all take a picture together?
Like as long as some of you are freaky monsters in disguise or something.
Oh, maybe her.
Maybe her. Like I wouldn't rule on it.
Very cool.
Here you'll find some of the strangest monsters in mythology from the swamplands of Louisiana. Explore the wall of mystery. Come face to face with the loup-garou under a full moon. Before the one-of-a-kind nuisance of gospel, and come leave without taking one of the secrets of swamp.
Look at the feet at the bottom.
That's pretty funny.
Absolutely must be.
Thank you. That's awesome. That's so cool.
That is so cool. I'm watching up the
hello again.
Hello again.
It might have very quickly transitioned to nighttime in this video.
Yeah, right?
We had an odd day.
It's been an eventful day.
But we were here for Mardi Gras, so we really didn't film a whole lot in the beginning part of the day. We got some of the Mardi Gras foods, which I'll clip in. I'll have just clipped in right before this, I suppose. But I mean, we have just had a blast. But of course, did some rides too, and a lot of the rides say no filming here at Universal. So, I mean, that was a lot of blackout time for our video of the day, and kind of running through Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley, which again we've posted plenty of video of, so we don't want to beat that up either. But really, what we just did, which you would have just seen as well, was the Mardi Gras parade. So much fun. You can see by all our beads.
We got lots of beads. People are dressed up here. It was just such a fun time.
It really was, and everyone in the parade was having so much fun. I mean, it was just a blast. So we're stoked. We got lots of beads. Let's talk about what we ate today, because I mean, we didn't even get a chance to talk about that. So I say we go from worst to best, which I can definitely tell you worst. I don't know with the rest of them, but I just know which one was the worst. The red beans and rice.
Red beans and rice, yeah.
Which I wasn't opposed to the vegan sausage option. No. I was open-minded about it, but the texture wasn't really there for sausage. The red beans were okay.
It didn't have a lot of flavor, I didn't think.
It was just a lot of
it was a
lot of rice with some stuff to chew in it, I think. But
it wasn't that flavorful. But yeah, we pretty much did a clean sweep of the French Quarter booths that they had.
We had the red beans and rice.
Red beans and rice.
We had the king cake, we had the beignets, we had the gumbo, and we had the
Cajun mac and cheese.
The Cajun mac and cheese and the crispy potato.
Yeah, so probably be the second. Probably the crispy potato, I would say.
Yeah, the crispy potato probably would have been light years better had it not been over fried.
It was very
I don't know
crispy.
about over fried, but very fried. So it was basically like potato chips on a stick.
Yeah, we kind of went into it as it's more of like a softer potato, I guess, but no, it was not.
Also, I guess we should start giving ratings as we go. So, red beans and rice, 1.5.
3.
3? That's higher than I thought. You don't even like beans.
I have 3.
Okay,
I'm gonna
good
give
enough.
it the benefit of.
What was next?
Potato.
The potato.
Twisted tater.
It had good flavor, but it was just like chips on a stick. Yeah, I'd say a 5.2.
Yeah.
It was okay, but it just wasn't anything that I'm dying to get again next year.
No.
I'd say the gumbo and the mac and cheese were probably towards the top, so I'd say in the middle we probably got to go beignets as from worst to best. They were just not.
They were very airy.
They were not great beignets. Like a beignet almost is like kind of the best way I could describe it is donut throughout.
Yeah.
And these ones were just like
very air.
Like when you fry a tortilla and it blows up.
Oh my god.
That's kind of what it was like.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, it
like
was.
That.
And then covered in powdered sugar, but there wasn't anything to it. It was like shell and then all air on the inside.
Yes.
So maybe slightly better because it still tasted good, but what do you think?
I'm gonna say a 7.
I'm going like
7?
6.1.
Yeah, 7.
Next up, I'd say was the King's Cake.
King cake. I would say that was very good actually. So I'm gonna give that a 9.
That was delicious. 7.4. It was good. It was cinnamony. It was sweet. It was really sweet. You can only have a couple bites, I feel like.
The gumbo, that was really good. It just didn't have a lot of meat in it. Not a lot of sausage, not a lot of chicken.
I think this is where we're going to differ because I thought the gumbo was the best and I know you thought the mac and cheese was the best.
Yes, and these were the last 2 things that we tried from those booths.
But they were both delicious. They both had some heat to them.
I just feel like the gumbo could have had a little bit more meat to it.
Which is true. It definitely could have.
I'm still going to give it an 8 because it had really good flavor.
I give it like an 8.9. It was delicious.
Yeah.
There could have been more to it.
It was been a little bit more.
But when you mixed it all together with the rice kind of soaked up all the flavor. I think every bite was really good. And then the mac and cheese, the Cajun mac and cheese, which had what, chicken in it?
It had sausage, a little bit of bacon, breadcrumbs, and the Trinity, of course, which is your celery, green pepper, onion. That was delicious, so I'm gonna give that a 9.
I give that one an 8.5, just slightly below the gumbo. I like the taste of the gumbo a little bit better, but overall we had some awesome foods. We got to just kind of peter all around the park today.
And now we're actually, which we'll try to clip in some clips, we're gonna go out to City Walk and go to the Cursed Coconut Club. It's normally the Red Coconut Club, but since it's seasonal right now, it's Mardi Gras season here at Universal Orlando, it is called the Cursed Coconut Club.
And it looks like a lot of fun, so we're gonna go check it out, see what we can see while we're there. And as you could tell, this obviously isn't the end of the video because we're spending the night and coming back tomorrow.
And we'll be back here tomorrow, so stay tuned.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. Good, how are you?
I'm wonderful, thank you. I see we brought some beads.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. So I'm going to give you more because you can never have too many beads.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you one right here. And I'm going to give your friends in your tiny little box some as well. Here you go. Wonderful. Are you enjoying your night so far?
Oh,
We are.
Wonderful. What have we done?
A little bit of everything.
Yeah, we've been here all day today.
I love it. Did we see the parade?
We did.
We did. Okay, what was your favorite part of the parade? What do we like about it?
I think I like the last float with the alligator.
Oh, King Gator. King Gator is classic.
Yeah.
He's been there since the very beginning.
Yes.
So it's really, really cool. So what are we doing now? What's our plan?
Cursed Coconut Club.
Oh, love it. First Coconut is awesome.
Very cool.
Like they have a lot of cool themed drinks in there. The atmosphere is amazing. Highly recommend.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And
Have a
I
good
love
night.
the glasses too.
Oh,
They're
thank you
amazing.
so much. Thank you. I'm very good. Ooh, ooh.
Have a great night, guys.
Thank
Happy
you.
Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras.
Good morning again.
Good morning.
From Islands of Adventure this time.
Adventure. Oh,
We came in, we actually came in with the pass holder early admission.
yeah. We got in around, what, 8:15-ish?
Something like that. Ran
Straight to Hagrid's.
Yep.
And we waited about, so it said 150 minutes when we got there. We waited about 90. And that was actually our first time ever riding Hagrid's.
So much fun.
So much fun. A lot of unexpected things in it. We didn't film any of it because you're not allowed to film on the rides here, so you can look it up if you want to see what the POV is.
It's a blast though. I will definitely wait for it again. And then after that, if you're wondering why we look the way we might,
yeah, hair's a little crazy.
we jumped
Shirts are a little
on
wet.
the Jurassic Park River Adventure
Yes.
and got blasted.
And you know, and I'm surprised how wet we got because we were actually in the back row, so we got soaked.
Yeah. But we are
We're
making our
walking
way to the train to jump over to Diagon Alley. Universal Studios, of course.
out, go to studio side, and we're actually gonna go and try to ride ET. I love that ride.
And we're due for some lunch probably.
do for some lunch, and actually this weekend, or today, starts from now until April. There is a pass holder exclusive, like kind of discount store with discounted merch in Universal Studios. So we're gonna go check that out.
At, what is it? The Brown
Derby.
Hat? The Brown
store.
Hat Derby? I don't know. Well, you'll see it when we get there. But yeah, so far, been fun.
We've eventful morning.
Most of what we've done so far is wait in a line, so that's why we haven't had a video so far.
Yeah, that's what we didn't really have anything on us, because in Hagrid's you can't really bring anything on
So,
with you.
Yeah, but we're just trekking, and we'll take you along through the station at least to get to the train, and then no filming on the train, right?
I think so, yeah.
So, well, we'll see you at the train station and then in Diagon Alley.
Yeah.
See ya. All right, we're studio side.
We're studio side.
There was like no wait for the train, so we didn't even get a chance to film much of that. It's kind of a lighter day today on a Sunday.
Look, Marilyn Monroe's out today.
And Betty Boop.
Look at that. Meet and greeting.
Meeting and greeting. And the mystery van, that means some of the gang's out. Huh. But yeah, we're heading to the
Brown Derby.
Brown Derby.
Go see if we can get some merch.
The Brown Hat Derby. I don't know, we're gonna see it in a second.
Looks like there's a little bit of a line.
It does look like there's a bit of a wait. And the mystery van's out. And so close. The Brown Derby hat shop. Not much of a wait though.
Close.
Yes, I'd like to.
What's happening?
Yeah. Sit down, sit down.
Yep.
The reason I called this meeting today is, as you know, the company is going through some restructuring. Now, we all miss Bob, but we have to move forward. Now, this is not reflective of your job performance, but...
I just bought a house.
But...
I had 3 kids.
But...
All right.
The boss is talking.
Yep.
We're going to have to let you go. Now, I'm prepared to offer you a fabulous severance package and a free photo with the big guy. Right
Fantastic.
here.
Let's give one right here, baby.
God, pack your stuff, get out.
I'm a bad camera person.
I knew we shouldn't have said his name 3 times.
You're
We
hot,
shouldn't
so
have
it doesn't
done.
matter, baby. You're fine.
It was all her fault. She said it.
Yeah.
You want a picture, Max?
Yeah, I do want a picture if I can grab one real quick.
Yeah, good.
Left the Brown Derby. Oh man.
The brown hat.
The Brown Derby hat shop.
Okay, close enough.
And we got a t-shirt and some pins. It wasn't
So it wasn't 70% off like it was the first time.
also Max is in the shot. Say hi, Max.
Hi, guys.
It's my brother Max.
Down into that second line, took up all available space, especially.
Thank you. But we grabbed a hat and some pins. There wasn't a whole lot going on, and now we're at Mel's. Gonna grab a bite and then maybe try to wrap up the day with E.T. And then we just had the most chaotic interaction, I think.
With Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice said his name 3 times, showed up at a random table.
Yeah, he's a lot, Beetlejuice.
He was a handful.
A menace. A
Yeah.
true menace.
Yeah, but yeah, so that was fun. Time to get some lunch and keep on moving through the day.
Yeah.
Our feet are screaming
Yeah, we've done a lot of walking. I think we've done about 15,000 steps
each day,
each day, yeah.
and it's still early. So let's get some food and keep it pushing.
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, this has been a day of weird updates, I feel like.
Yeah.
But we did get to Mel's. Well, we were in Mel's last, but we ordered. And then a long time later, I said something, and they were very busy, and they're working really hard. But it turned out they lost my name was on the receipt, but it wasn't on their ticket. I don't know. But either way, some stuff
little
happened.
chaotic.
And then by the time we got it, we're kind of on a mission to get on ET before we leave, so we didn't really do the whole filming and reviewing of the food we got because we were way over the time we thought we were going to be there. But they're working really hard in there, and there's so much going on that I can't really fault them for it.
In the parks right now.
Yeah, and even in Mel's, everyone that's working there is running back and forth, and everyone's saying something to them, and they're doing their thing. So no harm, no foul. But by the time we did get our food, we had to smash it and get going. We're trying to get on ET before we leave. So yeah, sorry, no food review on that one. I'll say we did have the chocolate milkshake, and although we didn't take a video of it,
It was very good.
super good,
Enjoyed it.
delicious. I don't know how often we can get it because most days we've had some park food at this point, but since we didn't, it was an inexcusable sweet.
Yeah.
So I don't know how often we can get it, but I'd say for a day like today where we didn't really have anything sweet yet, we had a butterbeer. But I don't know. I think it was rich, it was good. There was Oreos and whipped cream on top. Give it a 7.7.
Good little milkshake. I'm gonna say an 8.
Close enough. Well, let's go try to get on ET, which we also can't film for you, so.
But we'll film the area outside here because it's pretty cool over in DreamWorks Land.
For sure. Which way are we headed?
To the right.
To the right. Oh, there it is. All right, it's 1:14. It says 45 minutes. How do we get in? Over there?
Yeah, back behind here.
That shows you how long it's been. 45 minutes, so that would take us right till 2 o'clock. I'm hoping for an under.
I'm hoping for an under as well.
I say we're on in 35 at 150. What do you think?
30?
All right, 145. We'll take it.
Let's try it.
See what happens.
It might be 45.
Oh yeah, it look long. Well, we're next aboard and it's 1:38. Alrighty. We're stepping out of ET.
It was under. I don't know. What was it, like 15 minutes?
What was it, 1:38? So we got on like right at 1:40.
Yeah.
So it's 20 minutes under. So it really only took 25 minutes, like till we actually were sitting on the ride.
Yeah. Well, that's like including the pre-show and stuff too. Yeah.
Yep. So that's awesome.
Yeah, we got right on. I
And,
love that ride so much. It's so nostalgic and just classic.
Yeah. What did as far as the whole weekend goes, obviously we did a lot less filming than we're used to.
Yeah.
But the main reason we came here was for the Mardi Gras.
For the Mardi Gras
And see the parade.
celebrations and whatnot. So it's been a low-key trip, but I feel like we've done a lot. Like I said, we haven't been able to film much of it because you can't really film on rides here. But hey, you came along on the experience, and we did Mardi Gras, and that
got
was
to see the parades and the floats at least, so that was awesome. And
so much
yeah, we're gonna probably wrap it up on this one.
Yeah, I would say so. Thank you for hanging out with us.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Sarah.
We're your Happily Ever After duo, and also catch us on Instagram, where you'll catch all the pictures and stuff that we took.
I post in stories and Instagram posts, reels, all kinds of things.
So you can catch us there at Happily Ever After duo. Yeah, and thanks for watching our video again. We love to do it and hear your feedback. So we'll see you next time.
See you next time.